Hey everybody, I have actual, real, tangible news. So tangible, reach out and touch the news. Touch the news. Can you touch it? Do you feel the news? Actually, here's an example of what's going on in my life. You see that? You see how nasty the tips of my fingers look? Yeah, this is what happens when you're asked to fill in and lead worship at your church and you don't really play guitar. And so I picked up a guitar and I played guitar a little bit in high school. And when I say a little bit, I mean like I was awful. I could kind of fiddle around. The one song I could play was I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, Aerosmith. That was like the one song I like learned the chords to and knew the pattern. But if you asked me to do another song with those chords, like my brain couldn't transfer from the chords properly. Anyway, so that was the extent of my guitar knowledge prior to me getting up, or me getting a guitar a month before I had to get on stage and start leading worship. And so, my thumbs hurt. They're in like my thumbs. My fingers hurt. My thumb's fine. The thumb doesn't do anything. My fingers hurt really bad. Anyways, sorry. That's neither here nor there. This past Sunday, they announced that they have promoted me to worship and creative arts director instead of just like media and communication stuff. My new title is worship and creative arts director, which is awesome because now that means leading worship is part of my day job. And I love that. It's fantastic. I've done music longer than I've done any other hobby. And it's great. It's been a really good fit. I just need to work on this hand with the guitar, man. It's hard. I got short, stubby little fingers. Anyways. So what does that mean for the channel? Well, it means content will pick up at some point once I've kind of settled into the role. But content will pick up. It will never go back to as much as it was, simply because I need to maintain my voice. I've said before with you guys, I can lose my voice really easily if I talk too much, or if I sing too much. And so I've got to kind of find that balance in there somewhere. So content will pick up fairly soon. I guess within the next month, you'll start seeing, weekly run-throughs of roguelikes and stuff like that. And that's probably what the channel's going to end up being a lot of is roguelikes and some building creative stuff as well. However, what you won't see, and this is going to break some of your hearts, and there's a real reason for this, because that was a weird like internal burp. Have you ever done that where like you burp but it like stays down here? That was weird. I don't know if it was picked up in the mic or not. So here's the thing. Prior to this, I was in the background at the church. I was just doing the media stuff and the tech stuff. But now I'm literally on the stage, front and center every Sunday, which isn't my natural state. My natural state, if I'm on stage, is behind the drums. Like I want to hide behind something. But because of that, I have to be very, is cognizant the word I want to use? I have to be very, cautious. No, there was a word I had in my head. Anyways, you get the idea. I have to think about the content I'm putting out. And for years, I've said that my channel has clean commentary. I haven't promised clean games. I've done Borderlands and stuff that, by the way, I can't wait to play Borderlands 3, but it won't be on the channel because here's the deal. I have to start drawing the line further back on what kind of content I will put out. This includes Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's too many of the characters are too sexual and I'm too much of a representative of my church and of my faith right now. I have to draw that line, and that's where I'm going to draw it. This also means and this absolutely breaks my heart to say this. This also means no more stuff like Skyrim. I'm not going with anything super violent either. And not that Skyrim's even super violent, but we're going to be sticking to more family-friendly games. It'll be a lot of tycoons, a lot of sim games. Elite Dangerous will probably make a return at some point. I've been itching to play that. I don't know if you know this. I bought an Anaconda, and then I started this whole thing, got busy, and haven't been able to play my Anaconda except for maybe a few hours. So I'm dying to get back into Elite Dangerous and play fly my Anaconda around. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for your support. You Patreon people that have stuck around, like, thank you. Like, for you to continue supporting me even through this huge hiatus is huge. And yeah, so I really appreciate you guys. Oh, one funny story. Charles, the Luddite, my viewer who like, he's a Luddite. Do you know what a Luddite is? If you don't know what a Luddite is, go look it up. It's basically someone who like avoids technology, and not that Charles avoids technology. Hi, Charles, by the way. Not that Charles avoids technology. He just has no online presence. Or actually, I think what he does is the little online presence he does have is simply to make sure that he controls it and doesn't use it. Because if he didn't have one, someone could go make a fake one. So Charles, he loves my channel, and he loves like putting me on in the background while he cleans the house or something. And I'm his company on his day off. And so he's really missed me. And so this past Sunday after the service, after they had announced that I was the new worship leader, he came up to congratulate me and he goes, "Kyle Blane plays guitar." And I was like, that's clever. That's really good. I like that. We may have to change the channel name. Anyways, I'm rambling now. It's been a while. I've been in the mood to talk. My wife has texted me. Okay, got it. I gotta go do something for my wife now, and then I'm having lunch with an old friend at Chewy's. I get my Chewy's. I love Chewy's. If you haven't been to Chewy's, if you have a Chewy's in your area, if you have a Chewy's within 2 hours of you, go to Chewy's and get yourself a burrito. We'll see you guys later. Adios. Goodbye.